Hello, everyone, and welcome. Now, there is a saying he who wishes to secure the good of others has already secured his own. And if you are that he, thinking good of others and thinking of ways to contribute in such goodness, then this is your chance. Scarborough Health Network, one of the finest and third health network in Ontario, is a co-presenter of Tamil Radiothon, aiming for better medical facilities, services, and programs to help the community, and you can contribute in it too in this wonderful initiative by donating. And remember that each small or big contribution counts. It's going to be live on CMR broadcasted on Saturday, that's June 11th, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on our platform. And talking about this today is Malliha Wilson, Senior Counsel, Nava Wilson Law LLP, co presenting sponsor. Malliha Wilson served as Assistant Deputy Attorney General, Civil of the Government of Ontario for over 8 years. She was Senior Appellate Litigation Counsel with the Ontario Government for more than 30 years, participating in over 20 notable cases at the Supreme Court of Canada and the Ontario Court of Appeal. She specializes in human rights, Indigenous, constitutional, corporate, and labor law and the other complex litigation. Throughout her career, she has been a champion of diversity and inclusion. Her award list includes 2009, where she was recognized by the South Asian Bar Association with a Distinguished Career Award. And then in 2012, Osgood Hall Law School awarded her with Gold Key Award in for the public sector. And in 2015, by the Federation of Asian Canadian Lawyers with the Lawyer of Distinction Award. Here is a good list and a good body of work I see. And we have our pleasure today to have her on the show on CMR 101.3 FM. Welcome on the show, ma'am.
Thank you for having me.
Well, our pleasure again, indeed. So, here we go with our first series of questions. I have few many here. What is your role at Nava Wilson LLP?
So, I think to answer that question, I should tell you a bit about the law firm.
Mm-hmm,
So, we are a community based law firm,
mm-hmm,
and we are a full service law firm. We
mm-hmm,
do real estate law, litigation, corporate commercial. There are many talented lawyers who do all of this work.
mm-hmm.
I am one of this talented team. I do litigation and I do international law.
Perfect. Wow. So, before we go ahead, I would again like to remind everyone out there that the Tamil Radiothon will take place on Saturday, June 11th, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and will broadcast live from CMR 101.3 FM, proudly co-presented by Canadian Tamils Chamber of Commerce and Nava Wilson LLP. So, coming back to you, ma'am, why was it important for Nava Wilson LLP to support SHN, that's Scarborough Health Network, and Scarborough Community as a co-presenting sponsor of the SHN Foundation Tamil Radiothon?
Well, as I said earlier, Nava Wilson LLP is a community-based law firm. This is our community. Most of us live here or are connected to this community, and we're very proud of this community. We read the statistics, right? This community is made up of newcomers from all over the world. It has a very big Tamil community, and Tamil, our managing partner, Kubes Navaratnam, is Tamil. A lot of our lawyers are Tamil, but we have non-Tamil staff as well to reflect the community.
Mhm.
When you have this range of diversity, it speaks to the strength of the community. But a hospital and a hospital network is the anchor of such a community. So that is why it is very important from our point of view to support this initiative.
Wow, that speaks for itself. I would like to let everyone know here about SHN a bit, that it's third largest health network in Ontario with more than 1,000 physicians, more than 5,100 staff, more than 1,500 volunteers, and approximately 833,000 annual patient visits. It's one of the Canada's most vibrant, diverse, and vulnerable communities, supporting the needs of those, and one of the lowest average household income in the GTA. It supports them as well. It is also home to North America's largest nephrology program and regional community based cardiovascular rehabilitation center. The GAIN Clinic there provides clinical care and education for older adults and their families. Now, coming back to Malliha ji. So, the question here is, in your opinion, what makes the Scarborough community so special?
Well, as I said earlier, right, it's so diverse and it has people from everywhere in the world. But also, if you look at it, Scarborough is made up of a number of people who are entrepreneurial. It's heartland of small business, the community, small business enterprises in Ontario. It has professionals. It has people from who do all kinds of different enterprises, and that really is, I think, what contributes to its strength and vibrancy.
Wow, I would definitely agree to that about Scarborough. And guys, if you also want to contribute to the growth of this community and the welfare of Scarborough community, and you love this community as well, then do consider in taking part in this net initiative by SHN Foundation. I would like to remind everyone here the proceeds from Radiothon will support SHN's highest priorities, like the treatment of chronic kidney disease, heart disease, accessible care for seniors through the GAIN Clinic, and the new community mental health clinic. It will also enable SHN to purchase urgently needed medical equipments across its three hospitals. Now, coming back to my next question, what would you like to say to today's listeners who might be considering making a gift themselves to the SHN Foundation Radiothon?
Well, I think donating to the SHN Radiothon is very important because what we want as a community is to have a top-notch hospital system within the community. If you get sick, you don't want to be driving or be driven 1.5 hours to get downtown. Why should that be? When most of the population now is in this area. So it should be a right of ours to have premium medical services within commuting distance so we can get to it fast. Especially when you think of our elders, they should be able to access good care. And I know about the GAIN initiative. That's great. That should be supplemented as more and more people are getting older. So please, when you are donating, you're donating for yourself, but also for your parents, for your children, for your neighbors, and for your friends.
And for the future as well in community here. Okay, well said. And I would like to mention here that donations can be made in three ways: online at shnfoundation.ca/Tamil, in person at one of their donation drop off centers, that is CTCC office in Markham, 10 Milner Business Court in Nawa Wilson, LLP, and Scarborough RBC branch, Kingston and McCowan. And you can also donate by calling in at 416-431-8152, that's local, or toll free 1-8442-44-224. 3863. Phone lines will be open at 8 a.m. on June 11th. Remember, mark that date and time. In both English and Tamil language options will be there. One last question, ma'am. The Love Scarborough campaign, which is actually a very lovable campaign, shed lights on the healthcare inequities faced in Scarborough. As a sponsor, how does the campaign inspire you to give back?
Well, first, when I saw that statistic, I was very shocked. 1% where the 1% of funding goes to the Scarborough Health Network when there's 25% of the population. That's an inequity if ever there was one. So when I saw that, and then I found out about the initiatives that are undertaken by the Scarborough Health Network, I said, we have to get involved. We have to do our part. It is for us and for the future.
Perfect answer, I would say here. Thank you very much. I would like to remind you here again that you can also contribute, be a part of this Tamil Radiothon, and contribute no contribution is as small. As Martin Luther King even said, everyone can be great because everyone can serve. So you can be great as well. Just have that heart and mind and that intention to serve like Nawal Law as well. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And before we sign off, there's a quick reminder for all of you there that Tamil Radiothon will take place on Saturday, June 11th, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it will be broadcasted live on CMR 101.3 FM. Be a part, join us.